happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I had to think about what day it was for a second. I am officially 3 days out. Yeah, 3 days out. Something like that. So today I am just really preparing for flying out tomorrow. I woke up, of course, super early this morning because I can't freaking sleep in anymore. So I was up at like 5:34 or something ridiculous like that. I did my check-ins with Paul. He's going to be giving me an extra 20 grams of carbs to eat today, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is at this point. So I'm super excited. He said I'm still looking a little flat. I am filling out a bit, but he doesn't want me to be chasing fullness the rest of this week. So he's going to give me some extra carbs today. And then depending on how that goes, I might even get more tomorrow, but I'm supposed to get the same amount tomorrow too. So I'm at 190 grams of carbs a day. So I'm excited to put a little more cereal on my protein ice cream bowl and have like one more rice cake. It does make a difference. So I checked in with him this morning, and then I actually just went ahead and packed all of my food. Well, not all of it quite yet. I still have a few more things to cook, namely sweet potato tots and some egg whites. Possibly I might just make my egg whites at the hotel because I'm staying at Extended Stay America, and they have a little mini kitchenette in each room. That's why I picked it, and it's also really cheap. There's a full fridge and microwave too, so it's just honestly the way to go. It is not a luxury hotel by any means, trust me, but it is really, really helpful for show day to have a full fridge, a microwave that you don't have to freaking request for, a sink, and then you get a stove with like pans and utensils and stuff like that. So it's really convenient. I stayed at one in LA and when I did my last show, and I really liked it. It's kind of like a 2.5, 3-star hotel, but it's totally worth it. So anyways, I might cook some of my food there, but I wanted to get most of it packed just to eliminate the stress of having to go to the grocery store and like take the time to cook and all that sort of stuff, because I did some meal prep last night. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I packed my food. And then I'll just kind of show you the whole process of packing. And then I've also gotten a request about how I'm going to be doing my self-tan. So I've started the pre-tan protocol, and I'll kind of go over that later on in the video too. So in the next clip, you guys will see what I packed for my food for the next couple days. So I literally have my phone propped up on the microwave against one of my food scales. But this works. This is good natural lighting, and you guys can like see my kitchen, and it's actually clean. Okay, so first of all, my biggest piece of advice for anybody that's counting macros, and especially is in a fat loss phase, and especially in a competition prep, is to plan your meals ahead of time. Create a meal plan for yourself. Now, I've been doing this for a while, so I don't always do this every single day, but especially when I'm traveling and when it's like a few days out from the show and I'm not in my normal kitchen and routine, I definitely have to plan my meals out ahead of time. So what I did last night, I took like maybe 10 or 15 minutes and I just created a meal plan for myself each day based on the macros that Paul gave me. And then, Paul changed my macros today a little bit, so I just add in like a quick carb source with no fat and no protein. It's pretty easy, something like Frosted Flakes is literally just carbs, or like a rice cake or something like that to get the extra carbs in. But yeah, I can make small adjustments like that, but overall I have a plan that I'm going to be following. So I'm going to go over all of that right now and just kind of show you guys how I packed my food. So first of all, I got this idea from Lauren Dannenmiller, actually, just with the plastic baggies. It saves a lot of space, and it just saves a lot of stress with packing all this stuff. So as you can see, I pre-measured everything. So this is, for example, this is coconut basmati rice, chicken, and asparagus. This is for tomorrow. I'm not going to eat any veggies after tomorrow, but asparagus sits really well with me. And I've eaten it before, like a day out or 2 days out for other shows too, and I've been fine with it, and I've been eating it a lot lately. So this is all stuff that I've had in my diet. I'm not adding any new foods in. So I have this meal. This is for tomorrow. This is also for tomorrow. So as you can see, I have the meal number. This is what's actually in my app already. So I know what meal it is, and then the date. And then any extras, like I don't know if you guys can see that, but 25 grams of mustard. So I'll add that on tomorrow. And the mustard is just for the sodium because I'm trying to get to like 3,500 milligrams of sodium tomorrow, and then 4,000 milligrams the day before the show. So I just add mustard to help with that. A lot of people do. And then my other meals, so more rice and chicken. I'm bringing a bunch, I'm bringing a chicken sausage because again, this is something I've been eating a lot. So Paul wants me to eat this on show day, and this is going to have a lot of sodium in it, which will help with me getting a pump and like filling out. More chicken and rice. I'm bringing deli turkey, which is huge because again, the sodium, it's a quick, easy protein source, really low fat and low carb. And then I eat this like all the time, and I've eaten it before the other shows, and Paul's actually had it in my show day plan before. And then again, more, not chicken actually, this is ground turkey. So some of these have chicken, some of them have ground turkey, because again, this is all stuff that I've been eating, so I'm not trying out any new foods or anything crazy like that. Let's see, so I'm going to put all that back. And then this is for the day before the show and the day before the show and the day of the show. And then these are my airplane travel meals. So I'm going to actually pack these in a separate bag. In my 6-pack bag, my little purse that I have, which I'll show you guys. I'm not bringing my big bag. I'm not bringing my big bag. I actually have a separate cooler that I bought at Target yesterday that I'm going to put in my carry-on, and that's where this is going to go, and some of the non-perishables I'm going to show you guys. But I have this 6-pack bag, which has this little opening here. So that's where I'm going to put like all of my travel meals in. With some ice packs. I bought really cheap ice packs just in case they throw them away, but they have to be fully frozen when you're going through security or they'll throw them away. So I'm going to literally pack my ice packs like right before we leave for the airport, and fingers crossed they don't melt. I've never had issues in the past, but you never know what can happen. And then I also have this little guy, so I'm probably going to put this maybe on the top here if I need to, or have Jonathan pack some of his food in here and put it in his bag because I want him to have some meals with him too. And then I'm bringing this to cook my oatmeal in because I do have oats as part of my meal on Friday morning. I'm not going to have it the day of the show, but this is from Lil Buff Protein, and it's awesome. It's microwavable. And this is what I actually cook those little cakes in, but I figured I can cook my oatmeal in here too, and it collapses down and it's microwave safe, so that's good. I'm gonna bring a bunch of extra baggies just in case my ice packs get thrown away. I can fill up these with ice once I get through security, and in like the food court area of the airport, I can just go to like a fast food place. I've done it before, it works really well. You just want to make sure you double bag so it doesn't leak. Bringing a bunch of rice cakes because Jonathan eats these too. I have this, I even labeled it. Look at, I'm such a freak. With my greens and my protein, I'm going to have this and 3 rice cakes as a snack on the plane tomorrow. Or maybe like when I'm waiting in the airport or something like that. I brought extra greens, 4 servings of greens, 4 servings of extra protein from First Form. Both of these are First Form. I'll put the link in my bio if you guys want to get some. They're absolutely amazing products. And then in here, I have Morpho-Calm, which is the ashwagandha supplement I've been taking all prep. That's just incredible. This is the same thing as like Core Hard or any like cortisol reducing supplement. I've just really enjoyed taking this one, and it is a staple. I'm not going to stop taking it just because I'm traveling. I'm bringing it with me because again, it's something I've taken literally every day. And then we have all of my non-perishables. So we got some Oreo O's in here for a quick carb source. This is going to be a snack. I got a bunch of oatmeal packets, Justin's peanut butter. You cannot bring a jar of peanut butter in your carry-on or they will throw it away. So these little guys work well. I brought 2 of the peanut butters and then 2 of the vanilla almond butters. I got more rice cakes packed in here, and these are actually like labeled for my meals. The other ones I showed were just for extras for later on, just in case I need them like on show day. And then what else is in here? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I have my protein powder packed in here. So like this is my meal one for Friday. So 2 packets of oats. I'll measure out 16 grams of peanut butter and then put my protein powder in. So I already pre-portioned the protein powder. And yeah, so that's kind of how I'm packing my food. I still need to do my sweet potato tots, because that's something I've been eating like all prep, like all my life, the last couple years. And so I'm going to make a shit ton of those. And then I might make the egg whites ahead of time. I feel like they're going to get mushy if I do. So I'm probably just going to make those at the hotel, because I did that in LA and it worked out just fine using the pan and the stove there. It was super easy. So I'll probably just have to buy some cooking spray and egg whites while we're in South Carolina. But that's what I have packed. And then obviously, excuse the dirty scale, but I'm going to be bringing 2 of these. I'll have Jonathan probably put one in his bag, and then I'll take one in my bag just in case. I'll probably put it in the black bag here. And even though everything's pretty much all portioned out, I still want to make sure I have my scale with me if I need to change up my meals at all when I'm there. But yeah, that's pretty much it that I can think of right now. I'll add in any other clips if I miss anything. Hopefully that is helpful to you guys, especially newer competitors who haven't really traveled before. This is how I'm doing it this time around. I feel a lot more organized this time around, actually. When I competed at Miami Nationals, I did Icon meals. I had them shipped there, and it was fine, but I like just kind of having my own food. It ended up coming like frozen and then got really mushy because we had like a dumb, like small refrigerator with like, I don't know. Anyways, it was just kind of a mess. So this is going to be a lot better this time around. And again, we also have a full-size fridge, so Jonathan can stock up some stuff. When we get there, we can go to the store and pick up anything else that we need. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and stay tuned for another video of just kind of how I'm packing with my carry-on and my checked bag and all that sort of stuff.